afternoon. I'm Kim Baez. Ron Bell is guilty of DWI. Today, the judge handed down that verdict and told the prominent attorney known for his catchphrase, "I sue drunk drivers," that he will have to blow into an ignition interlock device every time he gets behind the wheel for a year. News 13's Krista Gutierrez is here with more.
And Kim, this case was unusual from the start because unlike alcohol, there's no set limit for how much a prescription drug a driver can have in his system. Either way, the judge believed Ron Bell should not have been driving.
Mr. Bell, as part of your sentence, sir, you're going to have to attend and complete the DWI school.
Today, Metro Court Judge Christina Arguelles slapped the DWI conviction on Ron Bell's record and told him he would be on probation for a year for driving under the influence of prescription meds last June. Deputies testified that Bell was speeding and waving on tramway when they pulled him over. He failed his field sobriety test, and a blood test showed he had amphetamine in his system from the drug Adderall. A state toxicology expert testified Bell had 5 times more in his system than he needed. Adderall is used to treat attention deficit disorders, which Bell admits he suffers from. The defense's argument was centered around that disorder, claiming it made it hard for Bell to follow directions to complete the sobriety test. And Bell testified what traces of Adderall were in his system were from the day before.
On the day of that arrest, my testimony under oath is,
Your Honor, again, non-responsive.
I did not take Adderall, and that's why I had a pill in my pocket.
The judge didn't buy any of it.
This is not a case about Adderall or ADHD, as the defense would have us believe. This is a case about impairment.
Now the defense says it's getting ready to file an appeal.
There's a lot of testimony that came in from Dr. Wong that should not have come in. I think there's a lot of testimony that we wanted to get in that wasn't allowed in.
Until then, Ron Bell will be treated like the drunk drivers he's famous for suing.
You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. You are going to have an interlock on your car, sir.
And Bell's sentence will also include drug and alcohol testing. He will also have to go to a victims impact panel session held by MAD and complete 24 hours of community service. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Crystal. Now, the day Bell was arrested, he was also charged with speeding and failure to maintain a lane. The judge found him guilty on those charges, too, and he was ordered to pay fines.